Hello, my beautiful co-creators. Lilou here. This is one of my last days here in Colorado, and I want to apologize for not doing any more video blogs. It's just that it's been, in the middle of all this juiciness and all those beautiful interviews, there's a lot of things to coordinate, as you can imagine, and also a lot of people coming in and out. And what I'm really finding that is really needed right now is to find some personal time and some personal space, to connect. And as I'm traveling around, as I'm moving from one place to the next, and I'm looking for an internet connection, finding the time to edit the interviews. But as I shared with you, this is one of the most fulfilling, let go kind of journey that I ever took on. And I'm really here to encourage everybody to follow their heart and their inspiration. I don't know if you've seen those video interviews lately, but they're very heart-opening. There are some incredible people on this planet, and you're part of them, of course, that are doing tremendous, beautiful work on the planet. And it is juicy, and it can be challenging at times to meet people that are in such a space, because then everything that is not love shows up. And so the judgment, the separation, the ego, the envy or whatever can arise. But I know that this is a journey that is open to all of us right now, and we can very much grow very fast through this journey, through those interviews or traveling or talking to our loved ones, forgiving ourselves, forgiving others, and moving on into a space where we are all the same and we're not separated from our neighbor, our parents, our family and friends, but we can all co-create together. And I have the feeling that everything is, speeding up. Wonderful things and a lot of things are happening in a short period of time, but at the same time it is so dense that it nearly feels like a different time-space reality, not so much linear, but just a lot condensed in a short period of time. And it seems easier to be with that abundance, and for me to be with all those amazing things. And yes, it is important to find personal space, time to just regroup, center. That's why I did a video the other day where I was just hugging a tree. I wanted to do it for 10 minutes. I ended up doing it for 16, and it felt just great. We went to Vail, to Breckenridge, to some places where a lot of people are skiing. I love snowboarding, but on that day we just wanted to be in communion with nature, wanted to have some snow fights and just have a good time, and not being rushed into the consumption of things, if this makes sense, into the, oh, we have to ski because we're in Vail and Breckenridge, So trying to break out of all those old formatting and limiting beliefs is really where I'm at right now. I'm very grateful for Sergey that is doing the video editing. He's from Russia originally and continuing along on this journey. There is Linda that was here last week that did the logo for the Juicy Living Tour, the website, and we're co-creating a lot more exciting things. And Peter is also going to come along on this journey. He's from Vancouver. I met them at Little Grandmother's seminar, and he'll be joining the tour on the 2nd of March. So this is awesome. And Celine, my friend Celine, a very good friend from school, is also going to come in. So we're finding the place, because originally, as you know, I was looking for sponsorship and hotel sponsors. But what's happening is that right now, like for example, where I'm recording this from is the Hot Tub Cottages, the Cliff House over in Colorado. It's in a little village called Morrison, Colorado, and it's more known because of this huge amphitheater that is outside in the Red Rocks. There's not much Red Rocks here in Colorado, but there is this huge amphitheater outside, outdoor, where I just cannot wait to visit this summer or in spring when it'll be warmer, and people will be playing there because it's really, really spectacular. And I have to thank actually Kevin, one of the teens that I've interviewed this week, for bringing us there. But Morrison is this cute little village, and we're in this little house, and we can all stay here, and we had a special rate to support the Juicy Tour, so I'm very grateful for all those wonderful people coming along the way, and to finding the appropriate space. You know, one of the challenges, as I expressed in the previous video, is the internet connections, because this is really where, you know, for me, uploading videos every day and staying in touch like that is important. But we've been able to do that through libraries and hotels and lobbies of hotels and Starbuckses and all of that have the internet connection for free for us. But other than that, you know, little cottages like that, and a bed and breakfast, and places where there is this homey feeling, I think is very important on the road. And just having this little fireplace here right now, and you know, a bed and a roof over our head, and there's those hot tubs here. Yeah, hot tubs. They're really great and amazing to do in the evening. And you know, it feels more like home. And even though if I do miss like set things to be in a certain way, I think this is just part for me about this healing process of letting go of some old paradigms and being closer to people and bonding and being in this juice, being in this awesomeness of life, and witnessing its magic each day is a blessing. And I can only shift rapidly, being in this space, my energy, to go back from a negative or judgments or separation back into the flow, because this is bigger. You know, this vision for the tour is so much bigger than I am, that I can only really do it if I get out of the way. So it is my main focus is to do that, and at the same time it's happening naturally also through those interviews that I'm doing, because each time I'm in contact and in the zone of interviewing, it is very special, and so much energy and information is coming through that I know then are shared, and it fills my heart in the present moment. And then I find myself in the space after the interviews of just being kind of in awe and of connected to each and everything. And sometimes I just want to be in silence after the interview, because of how breathtaken I am by what's happening right now on the planet, and how it is available to all of us to share this information in such an easy, rapid way thanks to the internet. And I'm really, really grateful more than ever for this tool that is enabling us to connect all around the world. I mean, this conversation is global. It's not just America or France. It's like, you know, Mr. Sedona, back in Sedona, had a couple coming from Norway with their little baby, because I had recorded a few weeks before that a video from Sedona, and they felt like they had to be there. And this really shows how many people from all around the world it is reaching, and this is awesome. This is really the awakening, you know, the higher consciousness, the juiciness of life arising and taking place. So I want to send you much love, and I'll speak to you soon.